our team has consistently hit our OKR goals quarter over quarter. From an NPS standpoint, we've been consistent between 70 or 80 quarter over quarter. Our goal for first time to value is to be 80% or above. And Rocketlane has done a great job of keeping us on track with those to the point where we run in the high 90% of hitting that OKR. So we've been consistent. It's also increased our productivity quarter over quarter since using it since I think May of 2023. My name is Robert Gibson. I'm the Principal Implementation Manager at Observe.AI. Currently, my responsibilities is I do manage customer projects and I do manage the implementation team. My team is responsible for when sales closes their deals. We implement our services here at Observe.AI, which is a speech analytics tool at its foundation, to where we get the customers up and running. Then we also start to produce what we call first value, which is showing value of the service before the 80-day mark. Our 3 OKR goals is first time to value, NPS, and what we call kind of credit utilization. So if a client is asking for credits, there's a % goal that we must stay under if we have to issue credits. That's mainly because the implementation has been delayed. We want to make sure we kind of limit that credit ask from our client base. Too big 2024 coming up as we evolve just from being normal project managers and implementation more towards a professional service model, evolving the team and getting them prepared for that. When I first started about 3.5 years ago, we would have literally Excel sheets with every client on there in implementation, what phase they're in, if there's any blocks, any holding patterns, anything that's coming up in the implementation. It was very tedious work, right? I would say we had about anywhere between 3 to 5 tools that we were literally putting the same feedback in, not only for ourselves, not only for the customer, but also for our leadership team to be able to see. And then you start asking questions like, is this efficient? I don't need to go to 5 different places to pull information to see how we're tracking. I just need one specific centralized location. We did migrate and we were using Asana for the past couple of years and another tool called Churn Zero. We tried to build our playbooks through, or try to mirror our playbooks through those 2 tools. But what we found was it wasn't really customer friendly. It wasn't really reporting friendly as well. As we started evolving as a team and our goals and OKR started evolving as a team, we started noticing reporting would be very important to the business on how implementations are tracking. And those tools were just not able to kind of give us what we needed, and it wasn't giving us client engagement into those tools as well. So we saw a lot of gaps in those particular areas. There was a lot of different tools that we were using in tandem to drive our implementation. So I would say it was a little rough before Rocketlane. I was able to kind of connect with the leaders of Rocketlane. They gave me a demo. And to me, it was love at first sight, right? Because it was giving us everything that we were going to need in regards to when our new OKRs were going to hit. And we were able to put in different workflows or templates based on the type of implementations we do. The next part was reporting. We're able to report out on those templates. We're able to build those OKRs like first time to value and full time to value, and understand on average how our projects are tracking towards those OKR milestones. The ability to integrate with Slack was big. Now we're able to communicate and connect with our clients through Slack. The ability to integrate with Salesforce so that when sales closes a deal, it can auto-assign to an implementation manager through Salesforce and create the project plan based on one of the templates, and automating that particular process for us. We have 3 types of customers. We have our mid-market, we have our enterprise, and we have our strategic deals. And we're starting to be able to understand how much time we actually have to spend in each one of those particular customer markets. That's kind of the beauty that kind of Rocketlane provided to us. And the customers have been, it's up the engagement, right, tremendously in Rocketlane, to where clients understand how the project is laid out, they understand the timelines, they understand what they're responsible for, and it holds everyone accountable at the end of the day. Rocketlane gives us notifications on when an implementation implementation is delayed, and then it sends that information to the leaders. It's having more of a accountability effect by making sure implementation managers prepare for those particular delays. It's definitely made us more efficient, and we'll definitely be relying on it heavily once again as we move more towards the professional service space, and as we also start working more and more with our finance team. I would say the Rocketlane experience has been a success so far. We've been using it since May of 2023. My team loves using the tool.